Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff. I'm a wizard. Welcome to this random reading. Because I am bored. We are all wandering the lonely wasteland that is called Corona, where everybody is like 1.5 meter away from you, and we all have to figure out what to do with ourselves. So this is just a small, quick, general reading because I wanted to practice this setup, whatever. Got some shinies here. So this book, this spoke to me, Red Sonja. So I asked if she could tell us a story that has nothing to do with me, or so it seems, and nothing to do with the corona, so we can all have a nice distraction. How about that? So, my girl Sonja, what can you tell us? What nice story can you give us right now? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't want to wait. No more hesitate. All right, let's put my lights back there. Good. Okay, let's see. So she wants me to do this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Okay, let's see it. Okay, I'm like watching the camera more now than the cards. The music down a bit. Okay, so we have this Page of Wands, this Ace of Wands reversed, this King of Wands, and this Knight of Swords. Okay, so a lot of wands here. What is this about? Okay, so I was thinking another person, but I can't decide who is who here. This Ace of Wands feels like no, okay. Let's make it about ourselves, because when I don't like to talk about other people. When I start to talk about other people, and that's not my philosophy anyway. So anything you read in the cards about other people, you can turn right back to yourself. Okay, so it's about us anyways. Either not trying new things. This Page of Wands. Let's see. She is being dragged into something. Trying new things, but like in this deck, Sonja here seems to be getting tangled into something, right? Getting in over her head. And this is outward. So either somebody is getting in over their head with you, or you're getting out of something. Like in engagement, you starting, but are you don't want to commit to something like this. Okay, there's no passion, or you lack the passion. This Ace of Wands, put it like this for a second. So you're lacking the drive, or somebody else is having this drive for you. Like I just keep saying, this could be somebody else, somebody who's like a bit has a crush on you, or wants you, who is but in a page, like in a playful, more kind of way, or he was, but like in this card, no, I say like he's totally caught in your web. Then we get this King of Wands and this Anaconda. And I got Cassiopeia so many snake references, but of course about transformation. But I think this King of Wands, the snake reference, I mean, a symbology. For me, I kind of got it as time to exit survival mode, time to stop, having these fight or flight reactions all the time, like a snake would, they're very simple creatures. They really are all about the first instincts about food and reproduction and fight or flight. It's the reptile brain, you know. The reptile brain is the beginning of our brain, you know. We have the reptile brain, then the midbrain, then the prefrontal cortex. Evolutionary, you could say that, you know, that's how it all evolved. So the basis of our brain is still this reptile brain. It's about survival. And this King of Wands is going for it. Killing this snake. Yeah. Okay. So this is about whatever the situation is. The challenge is it's not necessarily the answer is if this is right or wrong. The challenge is to come out of the survival mode and to sort of be more aggressive or not be stop being going to this fear mode about this. Know what you want, point at it, focus on that. Stop trying to fend off whatever or whatnot. Feels like a decision almost. This Knight of Swords. Let's look at this Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is usually an impulsive somebody, a bit careless. Upside down. Yeah. Okay, so okay, I get it now. Look, this situation. This is another person. This is another party, who I think is offering you something, or is there's a situation where I think you're not feeling it, but you're starting to be entangled in it. And this is creating a lot of doubt or fears. And I think you're feeling like you're getting tangled into something that you don't really want. So you're losing the passion here. However, the challenge here is to not be impulsive, to not be afraid here, okay? This is the false idea. This is the lie here, that you're tangled in something, that you have no control, okay? That's why this King of Wands is here. It's to tell us to stop being a little bitch and get out of this fear mode, get out of the survival mode, and realize that we are creating this, that we are getting things that we want, that we are on this path for a reason, and that we do not need to know the answers. We need to know that we're getting what we're focusing on. So focus on what you want. Focus on what you want out of this situation, okay? If you do not want commitment, do not focus on that. I'm not saying go into the discussion or force yourself to make a decision you don't want to, or put something out to make an idea or start defining things. You don't have to do that. You just have to imagine and think about what you do want. So let's say you do not want commitment, or you do not want to take this seriously, then focus on that future. Focus on how that future would look like. What are you doing? How does that feel? How is the connection? What is the contact like? Envision those futures, okay? Stop looking at what you don't want. Start looking at what you want, okay? Stop looking at possible crossroads. Stop looking at possible doom scenarios that can come out of this. Start looking at what good can come, okay? And just have fun with that. Let yourself be free. Let your mind wander. You need to get off of this fear train. You need to get out of that reptile brain and start thinking. You should know by now that what you focus on is what you get, okay? And that you do get what you focus on. I think you guys know this already. Like, this is nothing new at all to you. However, in this situation, it's got you running the fear mode programs again, and The trick here is not to make decisions based out of that, and to stop actually with any worrying you're doing, any worrying, and replace that with just do that exercise for yourself. Every time you catch yourself worrying or thinking about possible difficult scenarios, then say, okay, now I'm gonna imagine a possible positive scenario. It's just run through it in your head, even if it sounds a bit like too good to be true, or it sounds a bit silly. No, it's really important that you just envision it. Like, I'm afraid that I have a fight with somebody, and you're worrying about that. Well, okay, now let's imagine the opposite. I'm laughing, like I'm having tears because I'm laughing so hard all the time, and having the greatest time for no reason. Just imagine it, or something completely different. I often just say myself, like, okay, now I'm gonna imagine 3 possible positive scenarios that I haven't thought of yet. Okay, so just to put that flexibility in your brain. Good. Bottom of the deck, because I'm flashing it here anyways, is the 5 of Cups. Yeah, so this is where you're coming from this grief, and that's why you are, whatever this is, you're still running from this grief. So you're more focused on avoiding that than you are on like going for what you do want. Okay, so just the top card. Last card, 7 of Pentacles, reversed. Makes sense, because I got it a couple of times. It's not a... Normally 7 Pentacles upright is kind of looking at what you made, or looking at finding a way out. And upside down is loss, or looking at what you lost. That's the problem here. You're looking at what you can lose, or what you lost, or what you possibly can lose when you go into this connection. You're looking at what you can lose here, instead of looking at what you can gain. You're defending something because you're so afraid of losing here. You are completely blocking this. You're so fighting with this thing, you're not even getting it. Okay, 9 of Cups. See, that's where you have to go. The 9 of Cups. I hope you see that little sun that just appeared here. That is, oh no, that's just on my camera. Okay, just forget I said that. Yeah, satisfaction. This is what you have to focus on. Don't focus on any turmoil or problems that can come. Don't focus on this. Focus on what makes you happy. Focus on what satisfies you. Focus on what makes you feel good. Do that exercise. Make those images in your head, and retrain your brain, because it does work. It does give you more of this and less of these problems. These will just dissipate. You don't need a solution. You don't need an answer. You just need to focus on what makes you feel good, and you're gonna get it. That's where you're heading, and these things will automatically, naturally just dissolve, kind of. Yes. So this was your very short reading. I have been Jeff. I've been a wizard, and I wish you all safe and lonely travels to the land of Corona. May you reach the other side of the eclipse. It's obvious that it's like the eclipse reference, right? Because Corona is like the ring of the sun. So when we have an eclipse, that's kind of what you see like, right? The Corona. So we're all in an eclipse phase. And we just don't need to freak out, okay? We don't need to be like the people in the olden days that they thought that the world was gonna end when the sun went out. We just have to stay chill and alone. And deal with ourselves. So that's not easy. I wish you all the best of a lot of strength with that, and may you find creative ways to fill the time, and let go. That's the challenge here, to just not work for a second and just let cards fall where they want to fall. Okay. I hope you're all doing good. Take care of yourselves and each other if you need to. Okay. Bye. Bye. Bye.